Hello trainers, welcome back to Poke Patrol. Trainers, Giovanni and the rest of Team Go Rocket are at it again, and it's up to us to stop them. That's right, there's a new Team Go Rocket special research in Pokemon Go. It's called A Challenging Development. It just came out yesterday, which is why I wanted to do this video today, to break down the quest, give you all the dialogue, give you all the steps of the quest, and tell you what the reward will be for completing the quest. Before we get started, I have two things to mention. First of all, if you don't see the new special research, it's because you haven't finished Looming in the Shadows. Finishing Looming in the Shadows is a requirement before you can start A Challenging Development. And if you don't see Looming in the Shadows, it's because you haven't finished A Troubling Situation, which is the first Team Go Rocket quest. And if you don't see that one, then I'd contact customer support maybe, because something's terribly wrong. And second thing, we're not 100% sure of some of the challenges of the quest yet. Right now it's time gated. We can only get to step 2 for the next 5 days. But that being said, the first 2 steps have been the same as Looming in the Shadows. And if you take a look at the leaked dialogue, you can kind of determine that steps 4 and 5 are also the same as Looming in the Shadows. So I'm gonna go on a limb here and say that step 3 is also the same as Looming in the Shadows, but it might not be. So just keep that in mind that step 3 might not be the same, but chances are it is. With that out of the way, let's jump into the quest. Hey there, Poke Patrol. Thanks for your help in holding back Team Go Rocket's forces. It is good to know that I can rely on you. However, something tells me we're in for the long haul, and Team Go Rocket won't be going away anytime soon. We need to start thinking long term about our strategy when it comes to Team Go Rocket. I hope you equipped only the most prepared trainers with Super Rocket radars to take on Giovanni. I know you're an accomplished trainer, but let's make sure you're up for the challenge. So from here you'll need to spin 10 Pokestops, defeat 3 Team Go Rocket grunts, and catch 1 Shadow Pokemon. Once you do that, you can move on to step 2. Astounding work, Poke Patrol. Did you know that purifying Shadow Pokemon makes them stronger due to the gratitude they feel towards you for saving them? Maybe one of the Pokemon you purify will become a trusted partner in our efforts to fight against Team Go Rocket's invasion. We need to continue saving and purifying these Pokemon. Remember this, a good trainer is strong, but a great trainer is caring and kind. So for the second step of the quest, you'll need to spin Pokestops for 5 days in a row, purify 15 Shadow Pokemon, and win 5 raids. Now the purifying Shadow Pokemon step can be kind of annoying. You have to waste a lot of Stardust and candy on it. I'd recommend purifying only Zubats and Rattatas. They're the cheapest investment, only about 1,000 Stardust each, so you don't waste all your Stardust on meaningless Shadow Pokemon. So yeah, do that unless you have some really good Shadow Pokemon to power up and purify. Once 5 days have passed and you're finished all that, you can move on to step 3. Fantastic! Good work purifying all those Pokemon, Poke Patrol. They're practically glowing with gratitude towards you. You can tell a Shadow and Purified Pokemon apart because of the auras that surround them. One of my favorite sights is a Purified Pokemon standing proud atop the trainer's team gym. It's truly a sight to behold. Now, it's time to take your new friend and train alongside them. A difficult challenge awaits you next, so prepare for battle, Poke Patrol. So for step 3, you'll need to use 6 super effective charge attacks in gym battles, win 3 Great League trainer battles against another trainer, and defeat 6 more Team Go Rocket grunts. Now, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, we're not 100% sure if these are the challenges you'll get for step 3, but since everything else has been the same as Looming in the Shadows, it only makes sense that these are going to be the same steps as step 3 of Looming in the Shadows. And if you look at Professor Willow's dialogue, he mentions training and getting stronger, and these challenges just seem to fit that dialogue. So chances are you'll be doing these, but there may be a slim chance these will be different, so just keep that in mind. You should feel proud of your progress, Poke Patrol. I know myself and the team leaders are proud of how much you've grown as a trainer. There's one final task before you can be trusted to take on an opponent like Giovanni. If you can show me that you can defeat the Team Go Rocket leaders, then I'll know that you're the trainer for the job. So for step 4, you're going to need to use the Rocket Radar to track down Sierra, Arlo, and Cliff, and defeat all 3 of them. You should have 1 Rocket Radar already from completing step 3 of the challenge, so use that, go find one of the Team Go Rocket leaders, defeat them, and then you'll need to repeat that process 2 more times by defeating more grunts, getting more radars, and then finding more Team Go Rocket leaders. Alternatively, you can just buy some Rocket Radars in the shop. I wouldn't recommend it because it's so easy to get them, but it's up to you. Once you defeat all 3 team leaders, you can move on to the final step. Your skills are impressive. I think it's time for you to take the Super Rocket Radar and see if we can track down the boss himself. Poke Patrol, I believe you are ready to take on Giovanni again. You've proven your strength in battle, but also your compassion through saving and purifying Shadow Pokemon. Confront Giovanni with your lessons in Pokemon in hand, and I believe nothing can stop you. Good luck, Poke Patrol. For the final step, you're going to find Giovanni, battle Giovanni, and defeat Giovanni. Giovanni's team consists of Shadow Persian, Shadow Rhydon, and Shadow Zapdos, so choose your team wisely. So for Pokemon that I'd recommend for this battle, I'd say maybe Machamp to take on the Persian. For the Rhydon, maybe Kyogre if you have one, Gyarados, Kingler, Swampert with Community Day moves. To take on Zapdos, Groudon, Excadrill, or Rhyperior maybe. So those are just some of the options. You can play around with those, but I think those are be adequate enough to beat Giovanni. And once you beat Giovanni, you can capture yourself a Shadow Zapdos. Fantastic work, Poke Patrol. Enjoy your victory. But soon we will need to face everything we've discovered over the past month. While you were completing your tasks, I was doing some reconnaissance myself. I have to admit, it has been quite thrilling. As you might have guessed, there are many more hideouts and headquarters out there that Team Go Rocket leaders and Giovanni could be hiding at. We secure the world of Pokemon Go for now, but know that they will come back. When they do, be sure you're ready for the challenge. So that's pretty much it for this quest. It looks like we're going to have a new one every month from now on, which is going to be kind of hectic, but kind of cool at the same time. Hopefully this video was helpful for you, but if you have any other questions, leave them down in the comments below and I'll get to you as soon as possible. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It is the best way to help this channel grow, and it is always greatly appreciated. That's going to do it for me for this video, guys. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, trainers.